everyone, today I'm going to be talking about Saturn and Capricorn. What happens when the slow-moving planet of Saturn is in the earthy sign of Capricorn. This is part of the Saturn sign series that I'm doing on my channel. You can check out the other Saturn signs under the Saturn signs playlist, which is on my YouTube channel. Before I get started with the rest of the video, I wanted to let you guys know that I do natal chart readings. So I look at your birth chart, I look at the different planets, houses and aspects, and I tell you what kind of challenges you might be facing in your life. And I also give you an action plan, a recommendation plan that you can use to follow and overcome these challenges. I also do synastry chart readings, which are basically birth chart compatibility readings. So if you have a crush on someone, if you're already in a relationship and you want to know what it's going to be like, you can contact me for a synastry chart reading. And I also do tarot card readings. So you can ask me questions related to your health, career, finance, relationships, basically any aspect of your life, and I'll do a tarot card reading for you as well. If you want to contact me for a reading, drop me a message on my Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Venusianscorp. You can also drop me an email at astroluck111@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I posted both the links in the description box below, so be sure to contact me for a reading. So let's get started. Saturn, so what is Saturn? Saturn is a slow-moving planet. It represents the father figure in your birth chart. Saturn represents authority, it represents discipline, it represents restrictions, it represents delays. The ruler of Saturn is the 10th house, which is what Capricorn rules, and it governs Capricorn in general governs public image, your career, the way society perceives you after everything that you've achieved professionally and in this life. The thing is, when you've got Saturn in Capricorn, it's kind of at home here because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. But paradoxically, these people may be out of touch with the opposite side, which is Cancer. So they may be out of touch with their nurturing self, with their emotional self. They may fail to nurture themselves, they may fail to nurture other people around them. They may keep their emotions bottled up a lot because the thing is, Saturn is about authority, Saturn is about restrictions. And Capricorn is very much about ambition and drive, So Capricorn is not so much about the emotions and the lovey-doveyness and the softness, which is what Cancer is about. So Saturn and Capricorn people can be very much, they can be so focused on their career goals, their ambitions and drives, basically trying to fulfill the 10th house needs, that they can often forget to nurture their 4th house, which is the home, the family life, their emotional self, because Cancer is ruled by the moon, which is your emotions. So Saturn and Capricorn people can be workaholics. They can be the type of people who immerse themselves in their jobs, basically who make their job their life, to the detriment of their emotional well-being. They may be so out of touch with their emotions and feelings that it's like they've kept a lot of things repressed. It's like they've forgotten to feel, if that makes sense. And they find emotional displays from other people very unsettling. They may not like doing that themselves, and they may not like seeing that in other people around them. So they don't like to surround themselves with very emotional people, or people who are very soft and vulnerable, or very sensitive people. These people are very much about just getting the job done, efficiency, that's Capricorn, it's about efficiency. So Saturn and Capricorn can be very much about going there, getting the job done, making sure their goals are accomplished, because Capricorn is a very driven sign, It's very ambitious, it's very status oriented, it's very much concerned about its public image. So Saturn and Capricorn people can be very goal oriented, they can be go-getters, which is a great thing when you're trying to achieve something in life, but it's not so great when you're trying to have a relationship with somebody. These people, when they are in a romantic relationship with their partner can often find them very cold, very very calculative in a lot of ways, because everything is like a profit and loss. for them. They don't invest in something if they don't see an eventual return on investment. So they can seem very calculative to a lot of their partners. Saturn and Capricorn, they can be very materialistic in the sense, for them, material possessions are a symbol of status. And again, the 10th house rules status. So it's not so much like a Taurian way where, for a Taurus, the wealth is about emotional security. Like wealth is how they derive their emotional comfort. For a Capricorn, the wealth is a sign of status, that they've arrived in society. That's how they get their respect. 10th house is also about public adoration and respect. So for these people, material accomplishments, material possessions and wealth are very, very important for them because it gives them a sense of self-worth in society, in society's eyes. Saturn and Capricorn people, they can choose partners based on calculative reasons. Like they can go for partners who will add value to them, who will add status to them, like basically people who make them look good in society, or people who are fulfilling their financial needs in some way. So usually a Saturn and Capricorn is not going to be in a relationship unless it benefits them in some way, but the thing is, once they are in a romantic relationship, they can be so out of touch with their feelings that when they do feel, obviously it's not possible not to feel anything. That would be weird to say because everybody has emotions. But these people, they have put a lid on that for so long that when they feel emotions, it feels like an inconvenience to them because emotions to a Saturn and Capricorn kind of don't serve a purpose, For them, it's like it actually comes in the way of their goals, So they don't like emotions, they don't like being soft and vulnerable. So in that sense, they may struggle to open up to their partner. They may struggle to be vulnerable in front of their partner. And these things can actually hamper the relationship. But that being said, Saturn and Capricorn overall is a very good placement to have because Saturn is at home in Capricorn. So, it feels comfortable here, the energy of Saturn. And these people can be realists in life. They don't look at life with rose-tinted glasses. They're very clear that nothing is handed to them on a platter. They have to work very hard to achieve whatever they want to achieve in their life. They're very realistic about their goals. When they go after something, it's with a definite purpose in mind. They have a goal in sight. They have time frames. It's very organized. So that's why these people are great when it comes to achieving something. Like when they want something in life, they go out there and achieve it. And the way they achieve it is in a very tenacious way, just like the Capricorn energy, which is about slow and steady wins the race. These people are not impulsive at all. When they want something, they will plan their move, they strategize, and then they make their move, So that's why I said Saturn and Capricorn is excellent for those people who are trying to achieve something big in life, because they have that drive, they have that, that mentality that this is a marathon, not a sprint. So they like to go the long haul, whatever it is they want to achieve. But the lesson here, every Saturn placement has its unique lessons. So in this case, the lesson here is for these people to tap into their emotional side, their fourth house, the Cancerian side, the moon. So of course, it depends on the whole chart. I say this in all of my videos. It depends on the whole chart, the state of, which house your Saturn is in, which house Capricorn is in, what are the aspects being made to Saturn, what is the state of the moon, because that's also very important. That's the opposite side. Where is Cancer in the chart, So, but I think the lesson for these people is to learn to feel their feelings because honestly, a lot of the trauma that they go through and a lot of the thing is, this is again the universal law that whatever traumas we haven't healed or whatever we haven't dealt with, those patterns keep repeating in our life and they will keep on repeating till we learn the lesson. So in this case, Saturn and Capricorn, the lesson is for them to learn to feel their emotions, to understand their emotional state, to be okay with being vulnerable with themselves, so that they can be vulnerable with others, and to realize that being vulnerable is not a weakness, it's actually a sign of strength, because Capricorn or any strong Capricorn placements, they can find tears and vulnerability and being soft, they can find it a sign of weakness. Like they can look at it as a sign of weakness, and they may look down on that kind of energy. But the lesson for these people, Saturn and Capricorn, is to tap into their Cancerian side, is to learn to nurture themselves, because when they start nurturing themselves, they will learn how to nurture other people as well. Saturn is about delays, and usually these lessons, they don't realize it till they are in their mid-30s or early 40s. That's when these Saturnian lessons start kicking in, and that's when they start mellowing down a little bit, because by now they would have achieved their life goals and ambitions and everything that they want to achieve. And now it's time, they sort of mellow down and they start to fall back into their own selves a little bit. And that's when they start leaning into their emotional side and discovering who they really are as a person, what do they feel, and basically start healing from the inside. So I think that in a gist is Saturn, about Saturn and Capricorn. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. You can click on the red subscribe button at the bottom of this video, and also the bell icon next to the subscribe button, so that whenever I post a new video, you get a notification in your inbox and you can stay tuned for all of my latest updates. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and see you in my next video, which is going to be Saturn in Aquarius. So see you in my next video. Bye, guys.